Hi there, this is Ranjit, and in this video we'll be doing the unboxing and have a look at this new Vivo V11 Pro. And as you can see, this one also has that in-display fingerprint scanning, and they also claim that the face unlocking is a lot better because it actually uses IR, so it'll work in pitch darkness. And this is supposed to come with the Snapdragon 660 SoC, and it says that this comes with 6 gigabytes of RAM, and if I recall, it'll have about 64 GB of internal storage. And they also claim that though this is having a big screen, they say it's a 6.41 inch screen, the handset is not heavy and very big because of the bezels are very small. So anyways, let's have a quick look. And guys, this is a review net, so they tried to actually remove this pricing. It's not clear, it's 20 something, I don't know. I'll leave the link for the pricing in the YouTube description area. I feel it might be around the 26,000 mark because it's a Super AMOLED screen with that in-display fingerprint scanner. So let's quickly open this up and have a look. And Vivo also said that the camera is also enhanced on this with AI capabilities. We'll look at that. In fact, at the end of the video, I'll leave a lot of sample shots with this one so that you can have a better idea. So we get a transparent case with this one, and also SIM ejector tool and the warranty and all those things. So these are the SAR values. For India, it is 1.25 and 0.48, so that's what it is. I'll keep these things to the side, and some of my stickers and stuff. Let's look at the handset, and let's just take this out. And this is in the golden yellow color. In fact, I also have one more variant that actually I was testing. This is the blue color variant, and I feel this one actually looks a lot better, but we'll come back to the handset later. So this is the golden color variant, and nice to see that they are bundling headsets, and there's many vendors don't do that these days, so we're getting this. And this actually looks like Apple earpods, as you can see, and it also has a button here for a integrated microphone, and we also have the Vivo branding. And this is the USB cable, and it's a micro USB. Silly that they are just still going with micro USB, not USB type C. And this is the power brick, looks really big, so let's have a look at it. And guys, indeed it's a fast charger. As you can see, 5 volts at 2 amps, that's normal, but 9 volts at 2 amps, so definitely this is a fast charger. Good to see that they are bundling a fast charger in the box. So that's what we get in the box. Let me keep these things to the side, and let's look at the handset itself. So here is the handset itself, and as you can see, it has a big screen. And guys, the screen guard is sort of pre-applied, and it doesn't have that big notch, just a small droplet. And let me give you a physical overview. On the top, actually, we have secondary noise cancellation microphone, and here we have the volume rockers, power on off button, bottom vent for the speaker, micro USB port, and the 3.5mm headphone jack, and obviously SIM slot. Let's look at the configuration on this. So nice to see that we have a dedicated micro SD card slot and dedicated slots for 2 nano SIMs. And that's how it looks on the back. And again, I have to say, this blue color one looks a lot better with this gradient finish. This is actually looks like polycarbonate pack that they are having. So anyways, guys, let me try to actually boot this up, and by the time it actually boots up and I set this up, let me give you a configuration overview. This Vivo V11 Pro is having a 6.41 inch Super AMOLED screen with a full HD plus display in the 19:5:9 aspect ratio. It's powered by the Snapdragon 660 octa-core processor. It comes in 6 gigabytes of RAM and 64 GB of internal storage. It's a proper dual SIM with a dedicated micro SD card slot. It also has in-display fingerprint scanning and infrared face unlocking features. Moving to the camera, it's a 12 megapixel rear-facing camera and a 5 megapixel depth camera in a dual camera setup, and the front facing camera is a 25 megapixel shooter with AI capabilities. Moving to the battery, it has a 3400 milliamp hour battery with fast charging support. So guys, I have set up the smartphone, and as you can see, it's running on the custom UI. So this is the typical UI that Vivo uses. And as you can see, the notch is very small on this, not that big. And let's look at the settings. If you go over here, nothing, and from bottom actually in this UI you go up for your quick settings like this, as you can see. Let's go to the settings now, and if we go to about the device, should be in more settings and about the phone. As you can see, it is running on the Android version 8.1, so Oreo out of the box that you're getting. Good thing is that Android security patch is latest, and it's the Snapdragon 660 SoC at 2 GHz, 6 gigabytes of RAM that we are getting. So yeah, that's what it is. And let's look at the storage. How much do we have? So this is the UI layout that we have, a little bit different custom UI that we have. And if we go to storage, out of that 64, about 52 is available. Again, I have taken quite a bit of photographs with this model. As I've told you, I was using this one. So yeah, roughly about 52 to 53 gigabytes of space that you would get. And another thing that I've noticed with this device is that if you just leave it, it also has this always on display, so that's a good thing, and this stays like this. And also it has that in display fingerprint scanner, as you can see over here. So again, you just press your finger and it unlocks. So it works actually pretty well, as you can see. But it also has face unlocking features, and it is ridiculously fast. Let me actually show you. I'm just going to press this power button, and as you can see, it immediately unlocks. With just the moment you press, it unlocks. Let me show you. I won't bring my face. I'm pressing the power button. As you can see, it didn't unlock. Just the moment if I bring my face, it unlocks, as you can see. And as it has an IR emitter in this, so this face unlocking will also work in complete darkness. So that's a new thing that they have added. So in terms of fingerprint scanner and face unlocking, no issues, as you can see. So that's a nice thing. And they were talking a lot about the camera also on this one. And again, the face unlocking also employs some AI features. It detects about 1024 points. So it's a slightly better than earlier versions, as you can see. But there is some bloatware that is pre-installed, as you can see, some apps. Let's see if we can uninstall some of the apps. For example, let's see if I can. Yes, you can uninstall some of the apps if you want. For example, PhonePe. Let me remove, delete. So yeah, that option is there. Another thing you'll notice is that the bezels are really thin on this device, as you can see. So almost, though it is having that 6.41 inch screen, it does not feel very big. And another thing that I liked about this device is that though it's having that 3400 milliamp hour battery, the phone actually does not feel heavy. So in that aspect, I would say Vivo did a good job. But now let's quickly also look at the camera, because they say that they have employed some AI features in the camera, and the front facing camera is supposed to be really good. So let's quickly have a look at the interface. So again, let me bring some objects. This is the normal interface, and we have the tap to focus. Again, you see how fast it is. The moment you click, it takes the picture, no lag whatsoever. And they also have this mode. What is this? The bokeh mode. As you can see, you can adjust how much bokeh you want. You can adjust with this, go up and down. So that option is given on this one. And let's just go back, and we have video mode, AI face beauty mode. So we have the beauty mode even with the rear facing camera, and further you can adjust it from here. As you can see, they have a lot of options. So let's just go back. Let me just go to the normal mode. And if we let's look at the front facing camera. Generally these Vivo phones have a very good front facing camera. The front facing camera on this is 25 megapixel shooter. So let's see. And again, as you can see, it's able to easily do the exposure. If you can see, I'm just moving. The backlight exposure is a new thing in this, and it actually uses AI. And then nice to see that auto HDR is also there with the front facing camera. That's generally not found. As you can see, it has lit up my face because of that. So let's see, we also have this selfie light bokeh mode with this. So again, we have some mode, studio lighting. As you can see, you look at my face, it's changing it. So gives you a little bit different perspective with the front facing camera. So it's a full-fledged front facing camera. As you can see, you can add these effects and stuff. So let me do one thing, guys. Let me actually take some sample shots with this device so that you can have a better idea regarding the camera performance. So here are some of the sample shots that I have taken with the rear facing camera of this Vivo V11 Pro in my office in artificial lighting conditions, and I have to say the camera performance is actually really good, and even for close-up objects in terms of focusing, and also the exposure is really good. And now here are some of the sample shots taken in outdoor lighting conditions in my garden, and again, as you can see, the camera performance is actually really good, and it auto detects the scene because of the AI and does some slight enhancements to the photograph. Even for close-up objects, as you can see, it was doing a very good job. And now moving to the front-facing camera, here are some of the samples taken with the front-facing camera, and I have to say the front-facing camera performance is actually really good, and that backlighting adjustment it does because of AI. So even if there is a bright light at the background, it's actually doing a very good job. And here are some of the samples taken with the front-facing camera in artificial lighting conditions in my office. So definitely I would say the camera performance is actually really good on this device. So guys, that's it for now for the quick unboxing and first look at this Vivo V11 Pro smartphone. If you guys have any other questions regarding this device, do let me know in the comment section below and I'll try to answer them. So guys, that's it for now for this unboxing and first look at this Vivo V11 Pro. And guys, if you're still not subscribed to my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit and I hope to see you in my next video. Take care, guys.